Welcome to Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
News Now, Cleveland.
WGAR listens to you.
Why do some religions forbid contraceptive devices when they know the population is just getting out of hand?
Dr. Ronald J. Peon, WGAR consultant and director of the University of Washington's Division of Family Planning and Education.
One reason, I believe, for this disparity is a sense of confusion that has existed for many centuries in not allowing the separation of the sexual act from the reproductive act. Religions, to me, are basically very good institutions. I think some changes that will make them better institutions are going on. I think religions must grapple with the development of a sexual ethic as distinct from a procreative ethic, as distinct from a relational ethic, and place all of this before the followers of a particular religion so that they can begin to understand where it's at.
Something on your mind? WGAR listens to you at 578-1971 because WGAR cares.
WGAR Cleveland.
WGAR News and Community Affairs, a leading service to Cleveland since 1930.
It always figures, doesn't it? 612 WGAR brings back to Beatles time. I'm Imus in the morning.
Avis introduces the 7-Eleven rate. It's guaranteed to make you a winner every time you rent a sparkling new Plymouth or other fine car. It's available here in Cleveland and most Avis stations in the continental United States. For only $7 a day and 11 cents a mile, you can rent one of our fine cars for 7 consecutive days. If you don't have too far to go, but you need a car for a week, this 7-Eleven rate is for you. Avis also has a special weekend rate. From Friday noon to Monday noon, you can rent an Avis car for just $7 a day and 11 cents a mile. That's for people who like doing the weekend thing. For a switch, Avis has another winning combination. It's called the 11-7. 11 cents a day and 7 cents a mile for any 4 consecutive days you choose. It's designed for people who have a long way to go, but can't spend a long time getting there. The Avis 7-Eleven. Visit your nearest Avis office in Cleveland for the new low rate.
The Ohio Attorney General, William Brown, is, well, you know, he's kind of a strange cat, I guess. Anyway, this morning, I'm going to call him about between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. Now, if you're going to work, you'll want to take a radio with you. Don't let them badmouth you about that, because this ought to really be interesting. I have never talked to the Attorney General of Ohio, or of any other state for that matter. But this morning, we're going to talk to William Brown, who is the Attorney General of Ohio, and he, according to my notes here from Eric Braun, Wonder Buddy, he is a nose banjo player and also does an impression of a turkey. And I know, yeah, that's right. I know that you will not want to miss that, because I certainly don't want to. In fact, I plan to stay for that.
Imus in the morning.
Well, it's certainly good to have him back, isn't it? It's a great time of entertainment.
WGAR.
Kingston Trio, word man.
Don't be worried.
Kingston Trio, word man. Imus in the morning, 617. WGAR brings back the Beatles. That's right, we are continuing with our Beatle weekend because, frankly, I felt cheated not being able to play all those neat Beatle hits. And I don't have a record player at home, so it doesn't much good to play them there, besides there wasn't anybody listening. 618 now, WGAR brings back to Beatles time. Yes, this morning, Brother Love and Judge Hangen and Imus in Washington and Hi from Hollywood and sports. I have some neat sports notes, in addition to the coach, who will be on a little bit later. The coach will tell us this morning why Joe Frazier prefers a Cadillac to a home, and something about Sudden Sam's arm transplant.
You know, if you go out to buy a good pair of tropical pants, they could cost you around $25. Well, at Richmond Brothers, we'll give you the tropical pants, plus another pair just like them, plus a matching suit coat for only $65. That's right. We'll put you into a beautifully styled, fine Dacron and wool tropical suit with 2 pairs of pants for only $65. And our crisp, cool Richmond Tropical is a better suit than suits like it, priced considerably higher. It's true. Other stores would sell a suit like this at a higher price, and it still wouldn't be as good a suit as a Richmond suit. Ask anyone who's wearing one.
Richmond Brothers 700 Crossing Tailors make you know you look great. Richmond Brothers, you look great.
I was listening over the weekend, man. They got a jingle here. If I can find it, it's well, it's really a good one. I just don't. This might be it right here. Let me see. No. I think this is it right here. Boy, I'll tell you, you just wait for this one. It's going to wipe you out. I'll be on the phone in a second. It's 619 at GAR.
1220 WGAR.
No, that's not it. It's good, though. Blood, sweat, and tears. Spin and wheel. What goes up? David Clayton Thomas, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Spin and wheel. 622 WGAR, Music Power Time. I'm Imus in the morning as WGAR continues to bring back the Beatles.
If you think there is only one type of discount drugstore in town, listen to this. Medic Discount Drug Centers didn't grow from 1 store to 15 in a few years by avoiding competition. Medic did it by selling everything the others carry at prices equal to or lower than the other discounters. But that wasn't enough for Medic. Because Medic cares, you'll find shopping at Medic Discount Drug Centers a totally new and pleasant experience. Soft music, carpeted floors, courteous attention, master charge convenience, and a prescription department where there is no waiting, no delay. At Medic, your prescription is filled personally, immediately, at the lowest prescription prices in town. And now, Maple Heights residents, there's a Medic Discount Drugstore just for you at 15700 Broadway near Mapletown Theater. And a gift for you when you come to the preview. Medic, the beautiful store where your dollar buys more in the Mapletown Shopping Center.
Your dollar buys more in a beautiful store. Medic Discount Drug Center. Name it and claim it. 578 1220 WGAR. Let's go! Oh yeah, I wanna hold your hand.
Beatles, I want to hold your hand. 626 WGAR brings back the Beatles time. I'm Imus in the morning. Pat Hummel of Eastlake knew that was the Beatles and also knew the title of that particular selection. I want to hold your hand. And Pat Hummel of Eastlake, you win a Beatle hit on a Big 1220 as WGAR brings back the Beatles, proving once again nice things happen to people who listen to WGAR. As you know, last week, Bob Vernon, bless his little heart, filled in for me. And I really do appreciate it because, well, you know this not, but he had to work, well, he worked 2 shifts. You know, he worked mine, and then he worked his. Although, one thing Bob did do is he took my check, so I thought I'd call him and thank him. I've already dialed the telephone and we're just waiting now for something to happen. Yes, it's happening now.
Good morning.
Hello, Bob?
Yeah.
Yes, Imus.
Hi.
Hey, I just, Bob?
Yeah.
I wanted to call you and thank you for working for me all them days.
Oh, yeah?
I heard you call Harriet and say you took my check.
Yeah, well, I thought that was only fair.
Well,
You realize you woke me up, don't you?
yes, I do. We're incidentally, Bob, we are on the air in the event you would want to say something to me that, you know what I mean, Bob?
Yeah, well, I kind of had that feeling.
Bob, where's my check?
Well, I'll tell you what I did. I spent most of it.
Yeah.
You know, we get paid 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I left you 1 week.
You did leave me 1 week?
Mm-hmm.
Is that in my office there?
No, I left it with the program director.
Who was that?
You know the kid with the cookies?
The little 9-year-old?
Yeah, that's the one. Excuse me.
He has
I'm not quite awake yet.
Yes, I was probably mentioned. He has the money, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, gee, I don't know. He did last week.
You're in a lot of trouble, Bob. I don't know how to tell you that. Go back to sleep, will you?
Hey, good night.
Good night, Bob.
Me and my arrow
narrow.
WGAR Music Power Time as we bring back the Beatles. You probably wonder why Vernon's voice is not as deep on the phone as it is on the radio. It's because Bob sleeps with those size 28 jockey shorts on.
First in America with all the hits all the time. WGAR Cleveland, a Tom Ganley station.
Here's the latest worldwide news from the American Entertainment Network. This is Bob Wilson in New York reporting.